In 1970, a young man ascends the throne of Oman. A lover of freedom, he founds universities, builds roads and harbors, but more than anything, he dreams of restoring the former glory of his land. After 10 years of a peaceful reign, His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said revised the perfume traditions of Oman by creating the Gift of Kings, a present worthy of offering to all the princes of the world. This marked the beginning of a journey that would give this humble sultanate a jewel of its own knowledge and craftsmanship, a unique union of East and West, fostering all of Oman's contemporary majesty and sharing it in more than 72 countries around the globe. They call this dream Amouage, a new word where the French amour meets the Arabic amouage, together meaning a wave of emotions. From the nurturing sea lapping on the shores of Muscat, an expedition was sent to all four corners of the land to gather its most precious materials, the frankincense from the highlands, the rock rose of the mountains, and the ambergris from their shores. Together, they would lend all Amouage fragrances their deep and resinous patina, thick in texture and rich in nuance. This triad, Amouage would make it a signature, and Guy Robert would be the first to use it. A genius perfumer and heir to legendary ones, he would be the first of a long list of renowned noses chosen by Amouage to create its precious essences. A list where icons such as Jean-Claude Ellena, Annick Menardot and Bertrand Duchaufour share the spotlight with former rising talents like Cécile Zarokian, Lucas Sieuzac or Julien Rasquinet. In 1983, Guy Robert creates the first pair of Amouage fragrances, and Amouage introduces them to the world in two gold-gilded crystal flacons created by the House of Aspres, one embracing the curved line of a Middle Eastern dome, the other shaped like a khanjar, the ceremonial dagger and national emblem of Oman. Gold women and man were born. More than the exquisite luxury of their sillage, the gold heralds their immortality. They were to be the image of a country where true luxury is revealed in details and restraint. A year later, the press calls it the most valuable perfume in the world. In 1992, a team of archaeologists discovers the Atlantis of the sands hidden under the dunes of the Omani desert. Amouage turns it into a fragrance and calls it Uba, its olden name. It is a tribute to the city fairer than all cities. Later in 2006, Lucas Sieuzac and Maurice Roussel sign Reflection Man and Woman. Conceived as reflections of gold, they are its lunar counterparts, the eternal remains that is modernized. The same year, under the impetus of Christopher Chong, the newly appointed creative director, Amouage enters the 21st century and launches Jubilation 25 to celebrate its 25 years of existence. In it, the original triad is enhanced with notes of Blackberry, Davana and Immortel. The new era exalts the antique tradition. A year later, Amouage completes its transformation, full with new bottles but in tune with their time, and a new logo, a fiery magnetic sun where the word Amouage is reflected and inscribed in the Sultan's seal. Years of frenetic creation would follow, giving Amouage some of its greatest fragrances: epic, lyric, memoir, honor, and interlude, each redefining the identity of olfactory genres like the new classics of a sensual literature. For its 30th anniversary at last, Amouage unveils its new manufacture, a place of wonder and reunion, its very architectonic echoing the house's visual universe. The perfume becomes a haven, and the haven lingers through time. Amouage confirms its stature as an international house, its appeal reaching far beyond the borders of its motherland, expanding its boutiques and flagships presences in key cities around the world. Having now conquered the land, Amouage wants to touch all hearts across the universe. In 2019, Renaud Salmon takes over the artistic direction and pushes the boundaries of creativity by leading a plural and inclusive international collective. He shapes the house to the contours of his own creative taste, shifting the waves of Amouage and embracing refinement by creating high-quality perfumes, the Renaissance Collection, Interlude 53, Boundless and Material. Amouage has become one of the world's loftiest perfume houses, where only the very best of everything will do. It has a beating heart, a power, shown through its remarkable momentum as it approaches its 40th anniversary. It is like the country where it was born, a kingdom of light, rarity and simple pleasure, an authentic land, a generous nation. From a sultan's dream, it became the quintessence of an olfactory art at the dawn of a new era, sprinkled with humanity, shining through transparency. Amouage is only expensive once. After that, it's priceless.